Welcome back to BC Sports Cards. I'm BC, and today I'm going to do a VR for Mr. Fisher Bike, a YouTube channel I just found a few weeks ago. Love his content. Has a lot of cool stuff he shows on his channel. Has a nice Hall of Fame autograph collection, and just shows a lot of unique stuff. So I've been enjoying it. But he asked us to do a VR to show off. It's a VR contest to show off favorite TTMs and in-person signings of autographs. So I've got a pretty good stack here. I've been TTMing for about 3 or so years now, give or take, and got some really cool stuff. And I've got these broken down into different sports. So we're going to start off with some racing, which I don't do much of, but I have gotten this one, Richard Petty, which is very cool. He's such a great signer. That's awesome, and that silver paint pen, so love that one. That's the only, I've got 2 or 3 other ones of his, but this was the best one, so like that one a lot. Going on to basketball, so I got this awesome Robert Parrish, Hall of Famer from the Celtics, very cool card, love that one. And don't do a lot of basketball either, so my main focus is baseball with quite a bit of football mixed in. So and this one isn't any of those really. He's a mascot, obviously. So the San Diego Chicken, or just the Chicken, Ted Giannoulis, awesome signer. He also, typically when you send to him, he will sign your card. Got very great handwriting, but he will also send you some notes, which he has, and he sent me a couple different notes. So very cool. One of the just great guys of, sports. Has been doing mascot work since the 80s. And probably before that. So very cool on that. Now we're going to get into some football. Got a cool Charlie Joyner here. Love that one. Described with Hall of Fame. Got a Dwight Stevenson. He's one of my favorite players. From the Dolphins, great signer, Hall of Famer. And we got Bob Greasy, very cool card here. That's like a 75. So very cool on that. Love Bob Greasy. Steve Largent, very cool one. I've gotten him a few times. So very cool. Love these 1,000-yard club cards from Topps back in the day. Very cool. This one right here was pretty awesome. It was out for a long time. Didn't think I was going to get it back. And then I finally got it back with a note saying he's charging $40 now. So, but was very glad to get this one back. Refrigerator Perry, very cool. Kellen Winslow, another great one there. The great thing about this one is I got to meet him when I played football at Murray State University. He came and talked to us one Thursday night before one of our games, and very cool. Got to meet him. He spoke to us, so this one's pretty special to me, so good one there. Got Warren Moon, great Hall of Fame quarterback for the Oilers, and played in the CFL, just a great quarterback there. That's an awesome one. Eric Dickerson, this is the 85, the second-year card. Love that card. He's awesome running back. This one right here is probably one of my favorites of all time, and I'll show this one along with it. It's Roger Craig, and so I sent him some cards. I've got him 2 or 3 times, and he always inscribes, something like 1,000 receiving, 1,000 rushing, and 85, or something to that effect. And then I sent him this card along with some other ones, and just thought it'd be cool for him to sign it, and he put a little note on there. So Roger Craig's one of the best TTM signers around. Great guy. I love that card. Next is a James Lofton on another 1,000-yard club, and he inscribed that with Hall of Fame 03. So very cool on that. Great receiver. And this one's current player, obviously, Kirk Cousins. I took a shot on this one. I sent it to his home in the off season, I guess. End of last year or after last season, maybe, I can't remember. But he signed it. So he obviously plays for the Falcons now, but very cool to get a current NFL quarterback. So love that card. Now we're going to get into the baseball, which is probably my main focus. Got this one back not too long ago. Johnny Damon on this Chrome Platinum card. Looks so cool. He's got a great signature. Glad to get that one back. This one I got just not too long ago as well. It's a George Lombard Jr., very highly rated prospect for the Yankees. Current minor league player. I think he's playing. He was playing around Albany, New York, their high A affiliate. I can't remember the name, but very glad to get that one back. This is a cool vintage card, Bobby Richardson. I can't remember what this is. It's a 64 tops. And what's funny about this is he inscribed it. I think it's supposed to be 1960, but he forgot the 0, so it says 196 WS. I think it's supposed to be 1960 World Series MVP, but very cool on that. He also included a signed pamphlet on Mickey Mantle that he inscribed for me, so very cool on that. Next is a Bill Mazeroski, and this is I can't remember, 60, I can't remember. Bill Mazeroski, awesome card, Hall of Famer. Love that one. I've got him on another card too, but it's not a vintage card. This one's very cool. This is Jim Wellwander. He does these custom cards that he creates himself. Obviously, this is not painted. This is printed, but he drew this picture of himself of I want to say 88 Topps card maybe. But he signed it and he put Disillusion on there, and on the back he wrote a little note, tomorrow is July 19th, 2024. So I guess he signed it the day before maybe. I guess. I'm not sure. Very cool. Juan Gonzalez, he's a great signer. It's always awesome to send something to Puerto Rico and get it sent back. This rated rookie's a pretty cool card. Love it. This is another one of my favorites. I mean, these all are my favorites, but this one's more special because I did send this one to Wrigley Field back in, I think it was the end of 2022, actually. Or maybe, yeah, it was 2022. And the season had ended, and I had sent it like a couple months prior. And after the season, about 2 weeks after the season ended, I got this in my mailbox. Christopher Morel, he signed it on his first Bowman paper. Very cool card, which he doesn't play for the Cubs anymore, but very cool to get Christopher Morel, current player for the Rays. And Steve Garvey. This is the 83 Topps Steve Garvey. Very cool. He should be in the Hall of Fame, but he's not. Had a great career. I've got one out to him currently. I haven't got it back yet, so hopefully I'll see that soon, but very nice there. This one is just awesome. Brooks Robinson on this, I guess it's a heritage card, or actually archives from like 2021 maybe. 21 or 22, I can't remember. Actually, I got this just a few months, 2 or 3, 4 months before he passed away. So was very glad to get that. And obviously, he's no longer with us. So, but just an awesome player. Hall of Famer, one of the best third basemen ever. So that's a cool one. This is a nice one too. Jose Canseco. He signs for $15. And it's pretty consistent. I love this Dream Team card from 91 Score. Very cool card. Like that one a lot. Jim Palmer here on this 1983 Topps Super Veteran. Very cool card. I've got most of these Super Veteran cards. I need about 4. I'm trying to complete the. It's not really a set because it's just they just randomly put them in the set. This is card number 491, but obviously, I would like to have all these. I can't remember who all I need, but very cool. This is one of my favorite. I guess you'd call it a subset or insert from 83 Topps. So very cool on that. This one is just awesome. I sent this to Jose Lind and got it back. He lives in Puerto Rico, and I thought, well, you know, Ryan Sandberg's on the card, so I'll send it to him. So he signed it, and I sent him another one of these to keep. and he didn't keep it, but he signed it, and he didn't sign the other one I wanted because he's $10 per. But so I've got another one of these with Sandberg's autograph on it, but not Jose Leaned. So I may send it out to Jose at some point, but that's an awesome one. I've got 5 or 6 Sandberg. This is one of my favorites on, this was 91 score on the big caricature, big head, whatever you want to call it. Very cool on that. One of the best signers. He's automatic. You send a card with $10, he's going to sign it to you and get it back within 2 weeks or less. Joe Carter, I had to send this one twice. He used to charge $5 because I got him back for $5 once. Sent this card out to him. He sent it back with no reason. And then I got to see where other people were putting $10 in with it. So I sent it back with $10 and he signed it. So to my knowledge, this is the only card that Joe Carter has in a Cubs uniform. 84 Donruss rated rookie. He came up with the Cubs. It was traded early on. So very cool on that. Another current player, Patrick Wisdom. I sent this to spring training, I believe, this past back in the spring. And he signed 3 cards. This was one of the favorites here where I guess he hit a home run. That's his kind of a signature when he comes around third. But very cool on that. He's a good TTM signer. This is an awesome one too. Jordan Westberg, this Bowman Scouts Top 100. I think he got bombarded. He was signing a lot there. You'd send it to Camden Yards, and he would sign them, mostly one per. And then I think people got caught on to it, and yeah, I guess he got overwhelmed with it. He started sending them back. So I was fortunate to get this one and another one. So I've got 2, but I think he kind of shut that down after he got bunches of requests. This is awesome. Vern Law on this vintage card. I'm not sure. It's 57 tops. He spanked the inscriptions on here with a lot of stuff. Great signer. I think he's $10 per, but awesome card there. And this is a modern card, a Stadium Club from this past year, I believe, 2023. Yep, 2023 Stadium Club on the sepia. Thought this would look good with some blue ink on it, and he didn't disappoint. Nice signature on that Stadium Club from Mr. Eckersley. Bill Madlock. This is an awesome card from 76 tops. I like that a lot. He played several years for the Cubs and then on with the Pirates and the Dodgers, I think, later on. But love that card. He's got a great signature. This one looks so good. That's why I like it so much. It's just a clean signature. It's perfectly centered where it needs to be, and it's just awesome. Jimmy Key on that 89 tops. Love that a lot. Had to put one of Kelly Gruber's in. He's one of my favorite TTMers because he's so generous. He does ask for donations for charity, which I always send some money with it. And he'll sign as many as you send him, pretty much. I've sent as many as 5 cards. And he always writes a nice note, too. So I've got several of those note cards. So Kelly Gruber, great TTMer. If you've got some cards of him, I would send them out to him. And, put a few bucks in there. And he will definitely sign all your stuff and send them back to you. A couple more here. Cecil Cooper, I just got this one back not too long ago. I think he's $5 per. He's another one that probably should be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, I think his career lifetime average was over 300. He hit quite a few home runs, but nothing like, he probably was in the 200s. But very great player there. Love that signature. He's a good signer. And then lastly, on the cards here, Chris Bryant, which was one of my favorite Cubs when he was with them. Obviously, he's not had much success since he left. But if you send $25 out to the Colorado Rockies Foundation and put a card in there, I think there's other players that signed for the Rockies, but obviously I wanted Chris Bryant. Got him on this 21 tops. This is a vintage stock, numbered out of 99. So I think I may try to get this authenticated, but very cool on the Chris Bryant. So that's I know that was a lot, but I couldn't pick. I mean, I just like all those TTMs. I've got a bunch, but those are some of my favorites. The last one I do want to show is one in-person one. Kyle Schwarber. This one's really, really cool. I met him at the 2020 Cubs convention. Got him, had stood in line to get an autograph for him. He signed it very nicely. I actually bought this at the convention. He also signed a ball of mine, which is right there, I think. Yep, right there. Should have got this authenticated. There was some people from MLB right next to the table. I did get the ball authenticated. I should have got this one, but I didn't. But still, it doesn't matter. I know he signed it, and it's not leaving my collection. So very cool on that. Kyle Schwarber, great player. So that's my video for Mr. Fisher Bike. Love your channel. Keep up the good content. And hope you like all the TTMs I showed off. And that's about it. So hit that subscribe button if you hadn't subscribed. Like this video and leave a comment which was your favorite that I showed off. I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care.